it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday.
We are going to start with decorating the mantle. I brought out my Christmas decor bins right after October 31st, but it took me some time to reimagine the decor for this holiday season. I was inspired by some Victorian old world decor and decided to mix in some handmade natural decor like dried flowers and orange slices. But I still want to add my vintage decor since I do love the cozy, nostalgic feelings they bring me for the holidays. I decided to use a dark wine burgundy ribbon draped over the mantle and layered over the pearl string beads. Last year, I did forget to add some lights to my garland, so I am making sure to add it this year.
I can see the snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry.
Of course, I need to add some bows. I had the lengths cascade down to the longest bow in the center. And I added dried blood oranges that added a pretty pop of red.
Time of year. It's beginning to look like all my.
And the sides looked a bit empty, so I added some vintage art pieces.
I've been busy decking the halls.
I decided to add an extra garland to the top of my frame TV, and I think it was a really good decision. It just pulls everything together with the matching ribbons and the orange slices. The last few things to add are some Christmas pillows and blankets. These are my vintage secondhand pieces I found a few years ago at either an estate sale or a thrift store. The designs are really adorable. This one has cats with the Christmas tree, and this one is a toy store window.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time.
I wanted to pull a lot of elements from the mantle to the Christmas tree, so I draped burgundy ribbon and the string pearls and little bows to the tree.
I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come. Yeah, let it come.
I stepped away to work on some DIY ornaments. I wanted to try making dried orange slices. It does take a few hours, but you can also buy them online. I had bought dried blood oranges already since my market wasn't selling them yet. So I just bought regular navel oranges and I sliced them very thin and placed them over a baking sheet. They were in the oven for about an hour and a half at 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Then I flipped them and lowered my oven to 175 degrees Fahrenheit and baked them for another hour and a half.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year.
I also wanted to use cinnamon sticks and star anise as ornaments. I'm loving the idea of the tree being so fragrant this year.
I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time.
The orange slices are very thin, so any wire easily goes through them, and you can loop it to hang them on the tree.
Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here.
And I tied 3 cinnamon sticks together to make them look like little fire logs and added another wire to hang them on the tree. For the star anise, I also just wrapped the wire around the arms, and you can also tie them together and make a cute garland.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time.
Now that the ornaments are done, we can decorate the tree. I pulled only some of my favorite older ornaments. I would love to overfill the tree again, but I want to try to do more DIY ornaments throughout the holidays and add them to the tree.
I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday. What a feeling when it's time for Christmas. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. I guess that spring and summer, they're all fine. But I've been waiting for the season that's mine. So let it come, yeah, let it come.
I also have been trying some roses the last few weeks, and I wanted to use them to fill the empty gaps in the tree.
I can see the snowflakes fall. I can hear the sleigh bells call. They're saying it's time to have a merry holiday.
I wanted to dress some of my gallery wall pieces with subtle decorations, so I added greenery, bows, and bells on a few of the frames.
Favorite time of year. It's beginning to look like all my wishes are coming true. That's why I cheer. I've been busy.
I had a few more decor pieces that I had to add. These have a little bit more character and are maybe a little bit mismatched, but to me, it brings Christmas to life and makes the room feel cozy.
For Christmas, let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it here. Let's sing a carol and we'll bring it.
I added my needlepoint stockings, garland, and cast iron stocking holders, and of course, a big burgundy bow to tie it all together. I added red carnations and switched out the rocking horse since I felt the warmer toned horse looked a little bit nicer. I definitely have a lot of decor I miss not seeing in the living room this year, like all my little wooden knickknacks, so I think I'll be adding it to the dining room. I mean, it's just the start of the holiday season, so why not keep decorating? Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video.
Are coming true, that's why I cheer. I've been busy decking the halls. I've been kind to big and small. And now it's time to have a merry holiday.